Good evening. This is Michael D'Andrea, and tonight I'm going to be going over a speech about America's pastime, baseball. I'm going to be going over the rules, I'm going to be going over the regulation, I'm going to give you a brief history, I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know to be able to play the game, watch the game, or even teach the game to your children or loved ones. Everything that you're going to be hearing in this speech is mostly comprised of my own personal knowledge. My father is a former professional baseball player. He pitched in the Atlanta Braves organization. He currently owns and operates his own baseball academy in the Portland, Maine area, and he gives instruction and he teaches youth kids how to play baseball. I also played myself from the age of 3 or 4 all the way up through college, so I have my own extensive knowledge of the game as well. First, I'm going to be talking about the basic concepts of baseball. The basic concepts of baseball are there are 9 players on each team. They'll be separated from offense and defense. They'll be playing what's called an inning. There'll be 9 innings, and an inning is when one team is up to bat and records 3 outs. And an out is any time a batter strikes out or a ball is caught, and I'll go over that in a little bit more detail. So right here, you have a picture of a baseball field. This is in Detroit. This is where the Detroit Tigers play. And basically, you're gonna have a baseball field here, and you're gonna have your defense, which is out here, and then you're gonna have your batters that are here, and they're in 2 holes here, which are called dugouts, where you'll go when it's your turn to bat. So that you'll line up, the team that's hitting will line up, and they'll be one at a time. They'll each go and hit, and they'll stand right here. The pitcher, who is right here, will throw the baseball, which is this right here. It is a rubber cork that is wrapped in yarn that is covered in a white horsehide. It is tightly stitched together with red yarn. The pitcher will throw the ball. He will throw the ball from this. This is a mound. It's located in the center of the diamond. The diamond is what is called where the area in between the bases, right? Each base is 90 feet apart, and the mound is 60 feet from home plate. The pitcher will throw the ball to the catcher, which is another player on the defense, and the batter is up to bat. If he swings and misses, that's what's called a strike. 3 strikes and you're out. Another way to get a strike is if the batter hits the ball in the foul territory, which is anything outside of these lines. That's also a strike. The batter cannot strike out by hitting a foul ball. The at-bat will continue until he either misses the pitch, swings and misses, or the umpire, who is the official, he's in charge of calling the game. He's in charge of calling outs, he's in charge of calling strikes. He's also in charge of calling a ball. A ball is a pitch that is not considered hittable by the hitter. 4 of those, and they'll be able to take their base. If you make it all the way around the bases and score, that's what's called a run. But if you hit the ball and one of the fielders catches it and throws it to another one of the players on the base, then you're out. There are 9 positions on each field. On each field, there's a catcher, a pitcher, a third baseman, a shortstop, which is in the area between second and third, and then there's a second baseman, which is between the area of first and second, and then there's a first baseman. There's also 3 outfielders. There's 1 in right field, center field, and left field. So the object of the game is the pitcher wants to get the hitter out, the hitter wants to hit the ball where the fielders are not, or they hit it over the fence, in which case it's what's called a home run, and the batter will be able to run all the way around the bases and score. So I already showed you the baseball. Now I'll show you, this is a bat. This is what the batter will hold and hit and swing and attempt to hit the ball and attempt to hit it right here, which is the thicker part of the bat. And if you hit it right there, it'll go further, you'll hit it harder. That's the object of the game. Another piece of equipment used in baseball is the glove. You wear this on your hand because this baseball is hard. And if you catch it straight on your hand, that's gonna hurt. So you use this to catch it. Each glove is gonna be different depending on what position you play. If you're in the infield, first base or second base or third base, you're gonna want a smaller one because if you hit it on the ground, you need to field it and then throw it to first. Whereas if you're an outfielder, you want it longer and taller and being able to go and catch the ball. So the origin of baseball is actually unclear. There's a lot of rumors about who first invented it. It's rumored to have been around since early as the 14th century in Europe. But most baseball historians attribute it to the 18th century. It has developed from a game called English Rounders, which came from the game cricket, which is a game popular in Great Britain. The object of baseball is to score more runs than the other team. Each team has nine chances to score as many runs as possible. The team with the most runs at the end of the game wins the game.